What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Nichols YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and today's Fan Friday suggestion was put by Trevor. It is a Bibarel Mew deck. So let's go over the deck. So Mew EX, I think we've seen Mew EX before. Pretty sure we have. But Mew EX has the ability versatile. Oh, we saw Mew EX yesterday. In Expanded Thursday, we saw Mew EX in a Silgo Wobbuffet. But Mew EX has the ability versatile. And this Pokemon, of course, can use the attacks of any Pokemon to play, but you need the required energies. And of course, we are going to use Bibarel. But let's go over the first kind of Pokemon, or the basic, which is Bidoof. Now, Bidoof has Gnaw for 10, but I like Scrunch here. Scrunch, flip a coin of heads, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn. Now, it is not the full art one. I'm sorry, it's not the full art one. But I think Scrunch is a very good attack. If you can't get a Bidoof off, well, you can't get a Bibarel off. I mean, not Bidoof, I meant Bibarel. If you can get a Bibarel off, you could Bidoof and use Scrunch, and that way they can't hurt your Mew EX. Then, of course, we have Bibarel. Bibarel can use his first attack, Yawn, which can put your opponent's active Pokemon in a straight asleep. If you don't have the right enough energies, you could use Yawn if need to. But the main attack here is Continuous Headbutt. Now, Continuous Headbutt says this flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 80 damage times the number of heads. So basically, with this deck is you want to flip 2 heads with the Muscle Band to do 180. That one shots all EXs, or if you're playing against Primals, you could flip three heads in a row and hit 240 that way. And that, of course, one-shots anything, except Mega Wailord. But I think with the Muscle Band one-shots it, I don't know how much HP Mega Wailord has at the moment. I haven't seen the card being played that much. I don't know the HP of it, which is pretty bad for me not to know. I should know it, but I think it's 260. If it's 260, it gets one-shotted still with 3 heads and a Muscle Band. So that's the deck. We just kind of continuous headbutt until we can flip 2 heads. Now, of course, we have Victini in here. Victini has the ability Victor Star once during a turn. After you flip any coins for an attack, you may ignore all effects of those coins and begin flipping those coins again. You can't use Victor Star more than once per turn. So basically, if you flip a coin, you hit tails, and you're like, oh, that I'm going to reflip. You hit heads, and then heads, you're like, yay! Or if you hit heads and tails, you're like, let's reflip and see what happens. So that's what Victini's in here, just kind of re-roll for Continuous Headbutt. We do have Slurpuff in here. I guess if you need to, you could tackle for 10. But we're using Tasting here. Tasting, once during the turn, you may draw a card. If this Pokemon is your active, draw 1 more card. So if it's active, you can draw 2 cards. Now this is just because I'll explain. We'll explain it later. Basically, it's just draw power right here, just for now, and I'll explain later why we have it in here. Of course, we do have Jirachi. I like Jirachi in almost every deck nowadays. When you play this card from your hand to your bench, search your deck for a supporter card, and basically you can turn an Ultra Ball into a supporter by getting Jirachi, playing it down, and getting a supporter. Alright, so our ace spec of choice is Computer Search. Computer Search, discard 2 cards from your hand, and search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. Basically, of course, you can get any card from your deck that you need to. Now, we do play 2 Repeat Ball. Search your deck for Pokemon with the same name as when your Pokemon in play. Reveal it and shuffle your hand. This is just helping you get Bidoofs out turn 1, or maybe multiple Mews, or maybe multiple Swirlix. Usually, you only have 1 Slurpuff down. Usually, you're using to get more Bidoofs, Mews, or Bibarels. Now, this deck plays 4 Skates. And Trevor showed me his original list. I changed it up quite a bit. But I still like the Skates in here, and we'll go over why in a second why I like it. But the Skates, of course, is a flip a coin of heads, draw 3 cards. Now the deck plays 2 Megaphones. Discard all Pokemon tools attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon, and this is just to get rid of Garbodor. If Garbodor's in play, we can't use Versatile, and we can't Continuous Headbutt, or Continuous. Is it Continuous Headbutt? Yeah, Continuous Headbutt. So that's why Megaphone's in there, trying to get rid of Garbodor if needed. The deck plays 3 Switch. We might cut it down to 2. 3 seems kind of high right now, but this is just in case they license it for Bibarel or Slowpoke or something. So you can get at the active spot that way. You don't want to waste the energy on Bibarel. 3 Ultra Ball, just kind of search whatever you need to before you can Repeat Ball it. Now the deck plays 4 VerseSeeker. I'm starting like 4 VerseSeeker to a lot of decks just because a lot of decks are playing 1 teammates right now. So full verse seeker makes use of the one teammates. One Colress, because Colress is bad to start early game, but late game it's really good to draw into. Two Lysander, kind of just bring up any Pokemon from the bench. And this is the card that kind of goes with Slurpuff. Lysander's trump card. Each player shuffles all cards in his or her discard pile into the deck, except Lysander's trump card. Now with this, you can shuffle back DCEs in your deck. The main problem with this deck is if somebody plays Enhanced Tamer, they can get rid of your DCEs, but if you can trump card them back and the draw back in with Slurpuff and Roller Skates, you should be okay. Yeah, you should be okay if you can hit everything you need to get back. But if you can't, kind of weird situation, because we're only playing 4 DCE. We could play more energies, but it's really hard just to power mainly attach 2 energies to a Mew and before it gets one-shotted. And of course, Trump Card can get all your cards back, not just DCE. So if you need like muscle bands or ways to search out Pokemon, or maybe you discarded too many Pokemon, like Bibarels, all your Bibarels got knocked out or something. Like we're only playing 2 Bibarels. That's because you never want to attack with it. You just constantly attack them with Mew EX. Okay, now next we'll say 4 in, 4 Juniper, just your 2 staples, of course. And shuffle your hand into deck, draw as many prize cards left. That's for you and your opponent. And Juniper, discard your hand and draw 7. 1 teammates, like I said, most decks are playing 1. I like the 1 teammates, just about in every deck right now. You go and play this card. If one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn, search your deck for any 2 cards and put them to your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And this is really good. If you knock out your Mew, you can search for DCE and Muscle Band or some kind of combination. Now the deck does play 4 Dimension Valleys, which makes each Psychic Pokemon's attacks cost 1 colors less. So Bibarel has a 3 energy attack, but with a DCE and Dimension Valley, it's all, you can continue set, but that way you don't have to attach 3 energies. So you can just attach a DCE and Dimension Valley and kind of continue set, but that way. So really a combination. Now we have 2 Float Stones. The Float Stones are for Slurpuffs. You can send Slurpuff to the active if Mew dies, and then draw 2 for tasting, and then draw another if you have another one on the bench, and then do what you need to. So that's why the Float Stone is in there. And I guess you can attach Float Stone to other Pokemon if you do start with them and you can't draw to a switch. 3 Muscle Band. Now these are always going to go into Mew. I guess if you really need to, you can attach them to Bibarel, but if you're doing that, you're in a bad situation because Bibarel does need 3 energies to attack. And that's the deck. Like I said, we only played 4 DCE, nothing else. And yeah, that's the deck. So we're good. It's a lot of coin flips. You got the roller skates. You got the continuous headbutt. So there's gonna be some flipping going on with coins. And I know Trevor's original list did play Crushing Hammer, but I don't know. I cut it for more cards that I kind of needed. I kind of wanted to. So alright, let's see what happens in a match. Alrighty, so we're playing against Psycho Flood, playing a straight fighting deck. I wonder what kind of fighting it is. There's a lot of fighting stuff right now. Medicham, it could be Donphan. I don't think it's Donphan because it would have like other kind of colors in it, unless it's just like straight fighting. Unless it's just straight like Donphan Robosub. It could be Groudon. It could be just like Lander Sicario deck. But we do get to go first. Not the best starter because Bidoof is weak to fighting, but we'll see what happens. So we'll start Bidoof. Put him down, put the Victini down. And so Hawlucha. Okay, so Hawlucha can't hurt Bidoof. So that's good. We'll put the Dimension Valley down. We do play 4, and here we'll play in. Get a Swirlix repeat ball for another Bidoof. We're having a pretty nice turn right now. Put the Bidoof down. Muscle Band here, and I'm actually not going to play this Roller Skates. I'm just going to kind of wait and see what happens. Because we've already attached per turn. The only thing we really else to do this turn is put another Mew down. Or maybe get a switch, but we'll wait to see the next turn, see what happens. Here we see another Hawlucha come down. We see a Muscle Band coming down too. The only scary thing is he can one-shot my Mews. There we see a Strong Energy. And anything else? So we see an Ultra Ball discarding a Fighting and Muscle Band. Get a Meditite. So it is a Medicham kind of deck, which I don't really like playing against. Medicham can one-shot Mews. So. And he sends with the other Hawlucha, and probably just see a pass. That's what I imagine. See you fighting going to the Medicham. So we get a Bibarel. We're actually gonna put on this one just in case we can't retreat. Put the dimension value down. Roller skates. See what we get. Heads. All right. All right. Another roller skates. Give me heads. All right. We'll play our third roller skates in a row. Give me heads. All right. We are doing good, but we don't have a way to switch after all those cards. That stinks. Here we'll reverse seeker for N. Hopefully we can hit a switch and or floatstone. So we hit the switch to Mew, and here we'll versatile for the continuous headbutt. Tails, yeah, so we'll have to reflip again. Give me 1 heads. Whoa, 5 heads. We did 420 damage. Holy cow. See you later, Hallelujah. We would have one-shot it whenever we need to. Now the same situation comes up. Hallelujah can one-shot me. 6, 8, 10 is how much he's doing right now. So he needs another strong energy and or fighting stadium. So we'll see what he does. If he knocks me out, we do have the teammates though, so we can use teammates if we need to. Alright, so we've seen another Hallelujah come down. See a Medicham come down. Medicham does have the what is it? A trait, I guess. The barrage trait. Barrage, whatever it's called. It is barrage. Sorry. There we see an Ultra Ball. Discarding a Bicycle and Lucario. Here we're seeing another Meditite coming down. And my opponent have anything else or not? Oh, we see another strong energy coming down. Alright, he is ready to knock out this Mew. Kind of risky putting another energy on there. He does get a knockout though, so. Here we see a fighting stadium coming down. That's not good. But we still can just search for a DCE and a Dimension Valley and kind of knock him out that way. Hopefully we have all that, none of that stuff too prized too much. Here we'll just teammates and see what happens. I guess we could have Ultra Balled and see, but look, they're right beside each other. That's what we needed. Alright, put that down, put this down, put this down. Here we'll Ultra Ball Swirlix and Juniper away, and we'll actually get a Slurpuff. And we'll Tastings here and see what happens. We get another Muscle Band. We don't really need to put that anywhere. And here we'll Versatile for another continuous headbutt. Tails. Reflip, which you need 1 heads. Alright, there we go. Knocking out the Hallelujah. Now we're all tied up. Once again, the same thing goes as he can one-shot me this turn. So we'll have to see what happens. Here comes the Hallelujah. Then we see a fighting coming down, so right now it's doing 80. It needs 6, 8, 10. It needs a Muscle Band and a fighting stadium again. So here we see a computer search. Discarding 2 wins. Sorry about that. And we'll see what he gets here. He has everything. That'd be pretty crazy. I mean, we did last turn too, but we played teammates last turn. He's not playing teammates right now. He's taking a good minute. Maybe either another Muscle Band or their fighting stadium is prized. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, so we're there. We see a teammates. Alright, so that's pretty good. Now he gets to search the deck for any 2 cards he needs. Kind of like what we did last turn. But we do have another Mew left in the deck. We should have at least 1 more DC. 1 might be prized. That's acceptable. But after that, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. He's still taking a good minute to do this teammates. He didn't automatically grab 2 cards. Ever see a Muscle Band? Does he have the... Oh, Shrine of Memories. Alright, that works too. We should have another Dimension Valley there. Then we see Enhanced Hammer. Ugh. Here we only see a Flying Press for 100. So Flying Press for 100. We don't need to bench this Bidoof. It will course for 6. Ooh. Alright, so we get the Megaphone. We'll get a repeat ball to get another Mew. Put the Mew down. Here we'll tasting for 1. Really didn't get anything we need. This is kind of bad. So the Mew is going to go down. I can't even retreat it or switch it. It's just going to take a hit. But then after that, I can kind of end up down to 2 cards. Then we'll go from there. I'm going to set up the Slurpuff. Alright. We'll draw Victini. Snap what we needed. We'll end it 4, see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so off this tasting, we need to hit either a DCE or Dimension Valley. One of those two is what we need to hit right now, because we can get the other one with computer search. So here we're tasting. Didn't get what we needed. So just going to switch into Bidoof and pass. And then next turn we'll see what happens. A lot of stuff can happen. If he has a Lysander and some other stuff, he could win this turn. Just see what my opponent has. He only has 3 cards too, because I did end him down. He can yoga kick me, or not yoga kick me. He can smack me for 80 this turn if he needs to. So, or he's going to yoga kick me for 120. 20. Yeah, he should have probably attached the fighting here. We'll see what he gets with this first Seeker. Does he have a Lysander there? No, he goes for a Juniper. Alright, that's fine. Just kind of deciding what I need to switch next to. I'm gonna sit with the Slurper for sure. So they were seeing do 80. Oh, which one did he use? Oh, Yoga Kick's not affected by weakness. Okay. So put the DC here. We'll Ultra Ball these 2 away. We'll just get something out of my deck that we don't really need. We'll get the Victini. Put the Victini down, and I kind of messed that up. I needed to actually computer search for N. Whoops. We'll tasting. Oh, we do get a okay. We'll roll skates here and hopefully hit heads. Alright, so we hit heads. We get to Dimension Valley. We'll computer search the Juniper and Trump card away. And we'll get a Floatstone. Hopefully one's not prized. There we go. Put the Floatstone down. And we'll end my opponent to 1. We'll get a Muscle Man 2. He is weak to Psychic either way. We'll retreat to Mew. And we will Versatile for Continuous Headbutt. Alright. No, we don't want to flip again. We do 360 to that Medicham. Now, opponent only has 1 card in his deck. Now, I don't know what that means in his hand, not in his deck. Currently, Halucha can't knock me out. It can only do 80. So, but after that, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. It's going to be kind of weird. So they receive Verse Seeker. He's going to get another Juniper. Oh, teammates. That's even better. Question is, does he have a Muscle Band and Fighting Stadium? Those are 2 cards he needs. Yeah. Let's see. He's down 1, 2, 3. He's down 4 Muscle Bands. That's good. Or he could Silver Bangle right here. If he has a Silver Bangle and Fighting Stadium, he can win right now too. So he has another combination kind of win. He doesn't have any more Muscle Bands, so that's his only combination. He has 1 Strong Energy, 2, 3. So he has 3 Strong Energy gone. I guess he could Strong Energy, so 6, 8, 10. Strong Energy and Fighting Stadium. He has a couple options, I'm not gonna lie. Now what would be cool next turn is somehow we could Trump card and get another Mew in play, but that's going to be really hard to do. So you did get 2 cards. I wonder what they'll be. He's not automatically attaching them. Ever see a strong going up to the Medicham. Alright. So here we're tasting for 1. Well, we get the Verse Seeker. But I don't know what that 1 card is in his hand. So I'm just going to end him down to 1. And hopefully he doesn't draw an energy. Yeah, that's fine. I probably should attach Floatstone last turn, but that's okay. Here, we'll Versatile for continuous headbutt. Hope he doesn't have energy. Alright, we get the knockout on the Hawlucha. Like I said, no energy. Oh, the suspense. Verse Seeker. Ugh! Teammates for energy, probably. Never see a teammates. Back to back. This is why 4 Verse Seeker is really good. Woo! We're so close. Question. What? Let's see if he has energy. He's only down 2 fightings, like regular fightings. Oh. Ah, there's the energy. Boo. Well, we lost the game, but I'll play one more. I'll try to get a winning game with the deck. As you can see, the deck kind of struggles against single prize attackers, but it does really good against EXs. So like I said, we'll play one more game and see what happens. Alright, playing against Demos, playing Water, Steel, and Grass. Also, I'm trying a different way of recording the audio too. I don't know if it's working or not. I can't actually tell why I'm recording, but hopefully when I upload it you can tell a difference. Maybe not, but we'll see. So here we start a Mew, and we do get a Bidoof. So we got a pretty good start. I do say to myself, ooh, Jirachi start. That's never what you want to start with. And a Juniper. So it's a Blastoise Keldeo deck? Yeah. What was the grass Pokemon then? That's I don't know. Kind of confusing, but not really. Battle Compressor. This is an Archie's Ace in the Hole kind of deck. Archie's Ace in the Hole. Put a water Pokemon from discard pile onto your bench and draw 5. But you only play this when it's the last card in your hand. Archie's Ace in the Hole is kind of hard to do, but if you can do it, you are in a really good spot. Because you can get a Blastoise out straight away and draw 5 cards. Kind of weird because my opponent is rocking the Charizard hat, but it's playing Blastoise. I don't think you can see him play the Charizard hat because I think the top left is a picture of me. Alright, so we're going to drop the Dimension Valley here, put the Floatstone on the Bidoof, and we're in. We'll roll skates here, see what we get. Tails. Put the Muscle Band here. We'll Megaphone, get rid of that Floatstone, and we'll end my turn. What do my opponent discard with wonder what he discarded. Battle Compressor, a Huntail. Whoa. Alpha Storm, 20 times the amount of energy attached to all your Pokemon. That's pretty nice. I've never seen that before. So there we see a Rough Seas. Here we see is Roller Skates, Flipping Tails. Here we see a Dive Ball. Search for any water Pokemon. We see Clamperl, and there we see a Pass. Kind of risky. My opponent didn't rush in, but we'll see what happens. We didn't see him play a supporter. I'm actually going to switch into Bidoof and World Juniper. Get a Bibarel, Bidoof, and we'll retreat to the Bidoof. And we'll just end my turn. We'll see what happens afterwards. We see Superior Energy Retrieval. Discarding those 2 cards and getting, it lets you get 4 water energies total, but he only has 1 in the discard. He should have probably retreated first and then used it, but that's okay. And he doesn't have any cards in his hand, so I'm just going to Verse Seeker for Juniper. I mean, we are discarding a lot of stuff, but if we can make it where our opponent doesn't have anything, we can win that way. Here we put the Victini down, Muscle Band the other Mew, Roller Skates, Hip Heads, nope. Put a DC on the Mew, and we'll just kind of pass my turn. The Kyurem can Frost Beam me for knockout next turn. Oh no, never mind. It has 70 HP. I forget the kind of stuff. Alright, so get the Dimension Valley. And I hate touching DC here, but we'll do it. We need to flip 2 heads with this Versatile. There's Continuous Headbutt. Alright. No, I don't want to flip again. There we see a 180 knocking out the Kyurem. There we go. We'll just pretend it's an EX. Who needs it? Did we see Clamperl? Prevents 50% less. Oh, my opponent's flipping tails on roller skates. Not doing so good on the roller skates right now. My turn to flip roller skates. What do I get? Heads. What do I get? Alright. So we'll Ultra Ball the in and switch away. We'll get a Swirlix. Put the Swirlix down and actually hold on to the DC just in case if somehow he knocks out a Mew next turn. But here we'll Versatile for the Continuous Headbutt. And he didn't attack last turn, so it doesn't have that little resistant thing. So now I don't want to flip again. So we'll knock out the Clamperl. Let's see, what can my opponent do now? If my opponent has like an Energy Archie's Ace in the hole, that'd be really good. And a victory. We kind of see my opponent kind of draw pass, and we did kind of win that game. I'm trying to debate if I want to put it up in the video or not. Yeah, we'll put it there. It's only 4 minutes, and you kind of see the power of the deck. Hopefully, we'll play against an EX deck. Alright, let's see what happens next game. Alright, so we're playing against Tails from Sonic 2, playing a Steel, Dragon, and Water deck. Alright. My opponent gets to go first. That's never good. Nothing. Oh, we're getting Mew starts. That's good. So we can actually do the Bidoof attack. We can scrunch him. And we'll put down the Bidoof. And we see a Axew. Alright. Not really sure what we're playing against. I know Haxorus has the attack that kills like Plasma Pokemon. There's see a Juniper. My opponent discards 2 steals. Alright. There's see a Bronzor coming down. So Metal Haxorus? Is there a metal? I don't even know if there's a metal Haxorus. There probably is when people are like, Squeaky, what are you doing? There is one. I'm like, I'm sorry guys. What? Trombone. Oh, search for Iris basically. Alright. So we see him Ultra Ball, a Steel and Muscle Band. There we see a Keldeo, Floatstone. And if he leaves this Axew, I was to say if he leaves the Axew active, we can actually knock it out. Here we'll Ultra Ball, discard these 2. And we'll get a Slurpuff, or Swirlix, sorry. There's one prize, that's fine. We'll put that down, Muscle Band the Mew, put the DC here, Jupiter. Repeat Ball, we'll get another Bidoof, little Bidoof. And we do get a Megaphone, which gets rid of both these tools. Put the Dimension Valley down, and we will Roller Skates, Tails, and here we'll Versatile for, actually Secret Store, we'll do 70 to it. Pretty good. And that way next turn if we Continuous Tumble, all we need is 1 head to actually knock out Keldeo. So we see a Lysander, bringing it the Bidoof. I'll probably see just a pass, I imagine. I could be wrong though. Yeah, there we see just a pass. We'll get Ultra Ball. So Ultra Ball these 2 away. I saw a Jirachi, so we get Jirachi, and we can get a Juniper. Alright, so yeah, we'll search for a supporter card. Seems good. Put the DC on Bidoof and Juniper. Put the Slurpuff down. Roller Skates, gimme heads. Ooh, Tails. So we'll retreat. I don't. Oh man, we got Slurpuff. That's bad of me. We still with the the B barrel. But here I'll just Secret Sword again for 70. Do some damage, kids. Next turn we can knock out the Keldeo if needed. Opponent doesn't have his supporter right now. Oh, speaking of the... As soon as I say that, he drops a Juniper. So yeah. Haxorus 40 damage times amount of metal attached to it. That's pretty good. So he needs 3 metals on Haxorus so he can knock me out. Which is not that hard. We're just going to see it happening right here. They receive Rare Candy 2 at Haxorus. See second metal coming down. And yeah, the Haxorus is actually going to knock me out next turn, which is going to kind of stink. But we'll see what happens. The Keldeo is going to go down. Part of me, we're just going to hold my hand. Like, because we have the Mew and the DC, we are ready to go next turn. But the only problem is he ends me. But he only has 1 card in his hand, so I don't think he has anything to actually use. But I could be wrong. But we'll Secret Sword here for knockout. Knocking out the Keldeo. Type 2 prizes. Is he resistant to Psychic? Nope. Just weak to Dragon. Never see a Jirachi coming down. Boo. I'll probably see an in here. But I do have a lot of cards in my hand. Yeah, never see an in. And me down to 4. But we do got a bunch of cards. So that's good. Or a bunch of... We have the possibility of getting a bunch of cards. Heroes of Surpuff. Oh, got 2 DCEs. We're roller skates. Heads. Alright. So we get a Floodstone. We get a Bidoof down. Or B-Barrel, sorry. And here we're tasting for 2. Hopefully we get a Mew. Oh, we didn't get a Mew. But we can coerce for 6. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yes. We do get a Mew this turn. Now we have to flip 2 heads. If we don't flip 2 heads, that Haxorus can actually kill us. Which would be really bad. So here we're versatile for continuous headbutt. Whiff. Yeah, we'll flip again. Alright, 3 heads. 240. Knocked out a Primal if needed. Alright, so my opponent has an interesting decision. Does he send up the Jirachi or the Bronzong? Goes Jirachi. But if he drops a... what's it called? The little Axew, we can get a Lysander to actually knock it out. If we can flip a heads. If we flip heads. So we see a computer search. Getting the Axew down. Does he have it in or not? That is the question. And he doesn't right now. Alright, so we have a Verseeker in hand. Do we have a Lysander? Unfortunately we don't, so we'll have to computer search. Well, we'll tasting first. Maybe we'll draw into computer search. Nope. We can we can computer search these 2. We can computer search these 2. Lysander. Alright. Got kind of scared. We do play 2 Lysanders. So we'll Lysander up the Axew. Versatile. For the continuous headbutt. Alright. Oh, I don't want to flip again. And there we see it at the 240. Bye bye Primal Kyogre, Groudon, whatever. And next time we can, Verseeker for the Jirachi, even if it's play in. Ah! Spoke too soon. But we're still looking really good because I can knock out this Bronzor, and then whoever he sends up, I have the potential of knocking out. And is he gonna Hypno Strike me? This looks like where he's going. Alright, so here we're tasting for 1. We'll play the Juniper, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't want to put actually DC in here anywhere. We'll put the Muscle Band here because Hypno Strike only does 60, but we're both asleep. So actually, Versatile. Continuous Headbutt. Nah. Knock out the Bronzor. And like I said, if he sits with a Jirachi and Hypno Strikes me only does 60, we can knock it out because we do have the switch in hand. If we wake up. Well, not if we wake up, if we draw it to a... Not... if we flip a heads. Oh, no, we gotta flip 2 heads. Actually, he is resistant to Psychic. So anything can happen right now. So we see you switch into the Cabalion in a pass. Still the same thing. We had to flip 2 heads. So yeah, no matter who we bring up, they all have resistance to psychic. No matter what, we just have to flip 2 heads. I could license it with the Jirachi, whatever, but we'll just see what happens. Yeah, we'll reflip a C. 2 heads, come on. Ah, only 80. That stinks. But was he gonna? He has to retreat this Cabalion, or he just loses. Alright, so we see what is happening. Oh, he just looked at the scope, I think. I don't know. I think the top guard or something. Then it switched to Bronzor. I think I could be wrong though. Tails from Sonic's about to go down, maybe. There we see a Flowstone going to the Cabalion. There we see a Bronzong coming in. Alright. Let's see here. What do we want to do here? We'll Verse Seeker for Lysander. Will be the smart play. Lysander. Up the Cabalion. We'll Versatile. And continuous headbutt, see what happens. Tails, we'll flip again, see what happens. Oh my goodness. 2 tails. That happens sometimes. So we're supposed to see a Hypno Strike come down. We're both asleep, and I stay asleep. Wait, which one's? Oh, we're both asleep. But I do have the switch. Once again, Verse Seeker up the Cabalion. Hopefully we can hit heads this time. Last time we were unsuccessful in doing that. So retreat to Mew. Versatile. Continuous headbutt. There we go. Nah, we'll take the win. There we go. Mew Bibarel takes the win. Even though it was against Haxorus. But if we were playing against EXs, we had the potential to knock it out. We do flip 240 twice this game. So you see how strong the deck is, but unfortunately I just haven't played against the EX deck tonight. I've been playing against a bunch of Night Marches, and Medichams, and Excadrill. I don't know what's going on right now. I guess everybody wants to play with fun decks, which can't blame them. Playing fun decks is obviously fun, but it's hard to get testing done. But thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And like I said, I'm trying out something new with the mic. Hopefully it sounds better. I know somebody was complaining about the noise cancellation, I think that's what it was. So hopefully I got it working. I don't know. I'm still new to this YouTube stuff and how to edit videos. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Alrighty, bye.